E.O. Wilson says we are drowning in information and starving for wisdom. Hello and welcome to Waterspirit, messages, news, concepts and all things wild. This is Mbali Marais with Mineral Part 1. Join me as we explore the facets of mineral as indigenous technology and purpose. And if you would like more of this, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you to the ancestors for bringing us all together, and the mountains, stones, bones of the earth for gathering us to remember. Imagine a rock millions of years old, becoming the heart, eyes and ears of an ancient grandmother or father that rumbles our bones and gives us the strength and courage to help us remember our stories, our dreams, our visions. And when we cut deeper into a stone, it reveals the jagged edges, the rough sides, the shining smoothness, the sparkles, and its true color reflects all the parts of who we are. And we meet ourselves and each other and consider all facets of our beings as mirrors of the oneness. Imagine seeing ourselves as whole, considering all the levels of our beings as a raw mineral birthed from the earth, our great mother. How then would we live if we considered all of our facets as particles of beauty to be treasured, rather than separating ourselves into disjointed fragments of the self? A greater earth story then becomes irrelevant, rendering us a relevancy created by others, or a relevancy and purpose attached to how much we are worth, how much we can produce, and we end up becoming the commodity. We are back in the slave trade. Magical isn't some fantasy of wispy wishes or fairy lights. Magical is paying attention to the symbols and messages in everyday life as a way to navigate our world. Modern technology uses them all the time in branding, language, and marketing. Ancient indigenous technology used them as a way of communicating the unconscious, rock art, language, and communicating. We have forgotten to see the signs. We have lost our way. I believe in the mystery, not coincidences. It keeps me connected to the deep self, the bigger story of who I am, not the small self of who I am supposed to be in the eyes of others. I am connected to my story of origins, and my bones are a password to unlock the stories of who I came here to be. When we are more of ourselves, we discover the stars that have been waiting for us. The purpose, the gift comes clearer. The green lights are always there, showing us the way for potential and possibilities. Do we have the courage to act on them? Can we draw from the mountain for courage and strength and a wider perspective, a bird's eye view? Mineral is self-expression in the outer world. The Dagara people say our signature was inscribed in our bones long before we were dreamed into the world. Mineral is remembering the bigger earth story we came here to live, which includes ancestors, lineages, myths, kings, queens, dragons, and mermaids. Minerals are our grandmothers and grandfathers who hold our stories of origin. They've seen it all. Bones, stones, rocks and mountains are the bones of the earth, the password to the messages of the earth. Our bones are the password to remembering who we came here to be. If I am mineral, then I am precious. I am raw, valuable, useful, relevant, strong, and courageous. I carry in me gifts and purpose. And when I remember my gifts and purpose and bring them to a community, I belong everywhere. I am the artist, the musician, the actor, the writer, the technology wizard, public speaker, and poet. How often were the gifts you arrived with into this world squashed, not valued, seen or heard? I did not send you to that school to be an artist, or you can't do that. That's not a real job. And slowly, as we took our steps into the world, our dreams, the gift we carried here as a child, got left behind, our precious gifts. And we became a version of someone else's lost dreams. And we took jobs and became passionless, or we funneled our passions into addiction. Mineral energy must flow, or mineral out of alignment, we become immobilized, stuck in the same story, regurgitate, gossip, over-communicate, say too much, don't listen, and eventually go to modern technology for comfort, community, and false friendships. We are procrastinating while waiting for someone else to author our story, and we become a single story in isolation, and we become the walking dead. When mineral energy flows through us, we are living a life of meaning, we matter, and our story matters. Our families of origin matter, and our reason for being matters. Thanks for listening. This is Mbali Marais, Waterspirit. Please be sure to tune in to Mineral Part 2, coming soon.